Everybody, and welcome to another exciting installment of 5 Questions with a Wrestling Rampage. The three amigos are back in this bitch.
That's right, guys. We are back with this edition of 5 Questions. Guys, I want to apologize for not putting out too many videos.
We've been busy.
Been busy doing a lot of things, other things ruining it.
Yeah, we've got to be taxi service.
Yeah. We got to be crazy taxi here. But anyway, there's a lot of stuff that we had to do. Just haven't been able to film a lot of stuff. But we're going to be back for you guys with this edition of 5 Questions. And boy, do we got a lot of questions here.
Oh, yes.
And a lot of stuff has happened in the past week or so.
Yeah.
It's been pretty hectic. But guys, let's go ahead and get started with this edition of 5 Questions. The first two.
Get to it.
Oh, and by the way, if you guys want to ask a question, the easiest way to do that is in the comment section down below.
Yes.
Drop your questions so you can be on the next edition of 5 Questions with
as long
WR.
as you don't ask something stupid.
Yeah, well, you might be in the category of the troll episodes.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. The first 2 questions are asked by Jason.
Oh, Jason.
Jason, first question. Do you think John Cena's gimmick was PG-13 in the USWA?
No.
Now, we're very privy to the USWA because we grew up in southern Indiana, and currently we live in Kentucky. But around that time,
Even in Kentucky area.
In the Kentucky, Indiana area, you got local Memphis wrestling.
Yep.
Me and Tommy grew up. Dad even grew up watching a lot of the Memphis stuff from the 70s and 80s. And me and Tommy grew up watching the USWA.
Yeah.
So we do know PG-13 is Wolfie D and
JC Ice.
And JC Ice, which is Jamie Dundee, Bill Dundee's son. And they were
a good tag.
They were a good tag team.
Yeah,
they don't get talked about very often, but mainly because they didn't really wrestle too much in like WWF or WCW or ECW. They had short stints there.
Yeah.
But never to a point where they could have got over or anything.
Yeah. I remember on WCW they were mainly on Saturday night.
Yeah. And of course.
And jobbing.
And then of course in WWF they were
a job team.
Yeah. Well, job team. They were
and the bump people for the nation.
Yeah. The bumpers for the Nation of Domination. But in Memphis and in the USWA, they were a top tag team.
Yes.
Yeah. Their gimmick was they came out with hubcaps and with chains around their neck and did a lot of rapping. But you gotta realize this too.
This is in the 90s.
Yeah, this was in the early 90s.
This was Vanilla Ice.
Yeah.
And that's what I thought of fucking JC Ice and Wolfie D. They were portraying Vanilla Ice. That's what I thought.
And
they were wearing Vanilla Ice shit.
Yeah.
The fucking graffiti fucking jeans.
Yeah.
And fucking all the fucking shit that a Vanilla Ice guy would wear.
Yeah.
That's what it reminded me of. Someone portrayed as Vanilla Ice.
And, they did a lot of rapping and stuff, and of course,
And of course they were cheesy raps. Come on, typical 90s cheesy shit.
Yeah, cheesy raps. But you got to think about John Cena. His was more of a different.
Yeah.
More of a modern rap.
Not like an Eminem or.
Yeah.
That's what he reminded me of. An Eminem
same gimmick, but just updated.
Yeah. He was more like a gangster gimmick for him, which is totally different. But still, the basics were about the same.
Basics were same, just different time period.
Different era. Yeah.
Yeah. So most definitely, and we should mention that PG-13 also had another tag team when they were. They became the Cyberpunks. You guys remember that as well?
They were masks.
The highlight of the Power Rangers craze. They tried to be the Cyberpunks, but like I said, I would say same gimmick. It's just
different era,
different variation because of different time period. Let's go with Jason's next question here. Is do you think WWE missed the boat with Bobby Roode?
They missed the boat on everybody.
Yeah.
It ain't just Bobby Roode, it's everybody.
Did Bobby Roode get busted for wellness violation?
Yeah,
I
but
believe
don't
he did.
everyone fuck up every now and then?
Yeah, a lot of people fuck up.
You know, they get their first violation, or
Second
everyone
violation.
fucks up now every now and then. That goddamn company.
But we should mention here that
Well, it ain't just Bobby Roode.
yeah, it's not just Bobby
It's
Roode.
everybody.
They missed the boat on a lot of people.
On everyone. They missed the boat on everyone.
And that's my issue with a lot of WWE nowadays
Yeah.
anyway.
They missed the boat on people. A lot.
Instead of getting somebody that you know and could be a star,
That's it. That's
don't-
been my argument all along.
they would rather rely on stars they made before
Yeah.
instead of trying to go towards making a star. Case in point, they bring back, people like Goldberg. They bring people like Lesnar.
Yeah.
Instead of bringing up maybe Dolph Ziggler or maybe a Bobby Roode.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one of the issues I have more than anything.
Yeah. That's one of my issues, too.
Or I know this right here is old and everything right there, but it's still like I think of Eugene Dinsmore, great athlete, great, beautiful in the ring. We all know what happened to him.
And I mean, missing the boat on Bobby Roode. This is a guy who pretty much done it all in TNA.
And was a TNA World Champion, Tag Team Champion. He won every title in TNA.
Big star there too.
Big star. And
Great gimmick too.
Yeah, great gimmick. And he comes to NXT, does great in NXT, became a top guy there.
NXT champion.
NXT champion, and fucking when he comes to fucking WWE, it was like awesome. And fucking on SmackDown, he got a pretty big push. He won the U.S. title. I was like, that's a pretty good start to start out. To start out, in my opinion, that's a pretty good way to start out. Of course, you're going to start out with bottom of the barrel title, but still, that's a good way to start. You won the U.S. title. Fucking. And then he won the tag team titles with Dolph Ziggler. He's had some pretty good runnings as champions, but they put him just in that, and just in those like U.S. title, fucking tag team title.
Then they put him in the 24/7.
And then they put him in that fucking 24/7.
Oh,
Bobby Roode don't deserve to be in the fucking R-Truth title. Okay, that's typical for R-Truth. He deserves it. You know why? Because that's all he is. He's a laughing stock, so he deserves to have that. Fucking look who holds that fucking shitty title anyway. Bugs Bunny.
Yeah.
Look at that motherfucker rapper that no one knows. I ain't from Spanish, so how the fuck would I know this fuck? With his fucking golf hair. I'm sorry, he's the shit. I'm sorry.
Are you talking about Bad Bunny here?
Yeah, Bad Bunny, Bugs Bunny, fucking
fucking
Droopy Soupy, whatever the fuck his name is.
Buster.
Buster, I don't give a fuck. It could be
The
fucking,
crab.
I don't give a fuck. He's a piece of shit. And him winning a fucking title is a fucking embarrassment too.
Well, Tommy, that is the joke title.
Well, of course, it's a laughing stock. If someone goes, hey, you're winning the 24/7 championship, I might as well just throw it in the trash can.
Yeah.
Because that title is worthless. That title is fucking worthless. That's a title for main event people. Like a Mojo Rawley or fucking R-Truth or fucking Aiden English or so. Those type guys.
Oh yeah. Pops, do you think WWE missed the boat on Bobby Roode?
I sure do. Well, I think they missed the boat on Bobby, and I like I've said before, I think they missed the boat on a lot of people.
Yeah.
The thing of it is, and here's what's so difficult to me with WWE. They don't care about who comes in there. They bring them in there loaded with talent, and we all seen it. Somehow they get the shittiest shit.
Yeah.
Vote to them. You wouldn't believe.
Look at all the people that came from NXT that could have been a big asset.
I agree.
Nakamura, Shinsuke Nakamura, Bobby Roode, Aleister Black.
Yeah.
Fucking Ricochet, fucking everyone that's came out of fucking NXT that's now up on the main roster, have been fucking just floundering. And they could be fucking top guys.
But who would they rather
But
push?
who would fucking Vince rather have? Fucking black shorts Goldberg. And I mean black shorts. You saw them Royal Rumble? He wore black shorts with fucking Goldberg on the ass crack.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck his shorts.
We should also mention that they're pushing everybody's favorite, Riddle.
And fucking Riddle, he's the worst one out.
Yeah, he's the worst one in my
He's the worst one out of the fucking group of NXT people. Mm-hmm. And you got fucking tag teams from NXT that was good. Fucking the Revival when they were there. Fucking Authors of Pain. Fucking who else was a fucking good tag team? All the great tag teams that came out of NXT fucking don't do nothing. Now, essentially, they deserve what they got because they suck.
Here's the thing.
A lot of good tag teams.
Here's the thing that I really don't understand, and I probably never will about WWE. These guys that come in there from NXT and they pound themselves. They want to do better. They know that main roster is waiting for them. So what do? They go out there and they spend nothing. They leave everything in the ring. These guys are great. Mm-hmm. When they get there, I mean, what?
Yeah, NXT ain't that stellar now either. But if I was fucking in, if fucking Triple H says, hey, they want you up to the main roster, I would do a Ciampa. No, I'm only staying here.
I'm staying here.
No, I would. I would only stay there.
Okay, I do agree with Tommy. Because
like
I would do the same thing. If I was a wrestler, and made it to that right there mark, and said, you're going to the main roster, I'd have to look at it and say, no, I'm not.
I'm staying here.
I'm not going to do anything over there.
Because I know I'm a top guy here.
They will not let me show my talents there.
Here, at least
I'm
they
going
show.
to stay here. At least here, I know people like
I'm going to take on the Lucha house party when I go there.
Yeah, woo-hoo.
Oh God, it's just miserable. Let's just face it.
Let's go ahead and go with the next three questions that are asked by Frankadinkus. Frankadinkus' first question is favorite Ric Flair match of his 2000s WWE run.
WrestleMania 24, Ric Flair, Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels.
And probably have to put close second. Would be Taboo Tuesday 2004, him and Randy Orton in Steel Cage.
That was a good one.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Him and Undertaker at WrestleMania 18. Yep. Also, a side note, just because I enjoyed the match, him and Vince McMahon at Royal Rumble 2002. It just made me laugh. You know, him putting the figure four, Vince. Ah!
Remember the camera?
Yeah, the camera.
Yeah. He told his daughter to take a picture of him biting Vince McMahon.
Yeah. Right there on the beat.
And you hear Vince, ah! Ah!
It made me laugh. That's why I like it.
Yeah, that was another good one.
Pop's favorite matches from Ric Flair's 2000s run.
It would have to be the I Quit match with Shawn Michaels.
The retirement match.
Yeah, the retirement match. I mean, he got in there and he did everything. He was Ric Flair. You know, he still is. The thing is, he did what Ric Flair most usually did. Mm. You know, he is and still he is the dirtiest player in the game, and he'll tell you so.
And probably I got to throw another one in there because I enjoyed the feud, the rivalry, Ric Flair and Triple H in 05.
Yeah.
That was another good one.
Yeah, I mean, some people thought when Flair came back in 2002
that he was washed up.
That he was all washed up, that he wouldn't last, and he wrestled for another 6 years. If Ric Flair was hey, I'm sorry, Ric Flair could out wrestle the guys in fucking AFW right now if he could. You would.
I'll take Ric Flair's TNA run than fucking what AFW's putting on. I'll watch Ric Flair and his skibbies.
Dear agony.
I'll watch Ric Flair and his skibbies, one sock on, one sock off.
And I do agree with, I do agree with this right here. You know, there is a time, you got to hang it up, But some of these old guys, that's all they knew. Wrestling is all these guys knew. And they love it so much because it was their bread and butter. Mm-hmm. And, I can understand them still wanting to hang on to what they love. But there is times, that your body is just not going to take it no more.
Let's go ahead and go with the next question. Is who's a wrestler you really liked, but you hated their theme?
A wrestler I really liked, but hated their theme?
Yeah.
I have to go. I liked the person, but I just did not like the music. Mm-hmm. I have to go with fucking because I enjoyed the guy, but the music sucked.
Okay.
I have to go with what was his name? I have to go with X-Pac.
X-Pac?
Yeah. I just didn't like his fucking DX thing, because all it was a DX ripoff.
Yeah.
You could have fucking chose a different thing. Fuck, put it back Uncle Cracker. That's the one I would choose.
Give me Uncle Cracker.
What you looking at?
What you looking at?
Because I like X-Pac, I really do, but I just didn't like that fucking... Oh, no, take it. The 1, 2, 3 Kid music.
Oh, okay.
That one.
Yeah.
Fucking 1, 2, 3 Kid music in fucking 94. All it was some fucking counting 1, 2, 3 and some cheesy fucking music.
Well, that's what it was back then.
And fucking, but it was cheesy. It was shitty.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can come out with a better fucking thing than that.
Yeah.
I have to go with the 1, 2, 3 Kid.
2, 3 shit.
And I like X-Pac, so.
Oh, yeah. Pops, do you have one?
Yeah, Finn Balor, his demon shit that he come out with. It didn't make him look at it. Only thing was, he had paint on him and shit like that right there. That paint ain't gonna win you matches, buddy. You gotta get in there and do it.
Yeah, you might as well just not have the paint on anyway.
Yeah, why use that shit? You know, you
got a Finn Balor t-shirt on?
Yeah, that's it. I liked him. I just hated that damn demon shit.
Yeah. Well,
Also, Demon, you can win matches.
Yeah,
If you're just plain old Finn, we know you're losing. Huh?
Yeah. And you know what? And you know what? In some ways, he proved that.
Yeah.
You can only win if there's paint on you. If the paint's off, you're jobbing.
It really doesn't make much sense.
No.
It didn't to me at all. I'm just
You just didn't like the Demon Finn Balor.
I just didn't like the demon because you're Finn Balor no matter you got fucking paint on you or not, motherfucker.
Yeah. A wrestler I really liked, but I hated their theme song. I've been thinking really hard about this one.
And another thing was, it's too damn long.
The one that really comes to mind for me is I always like Rikishi. But I hate the bad themes.
The bad man.
Yeah, I'm a bad man. Do.
That fucking song sucks.
I hated that song. I really did.
I'm a bad man. It's a bad man.
Yeah.
Something and drugs.
Something and drugs.
That's all I heard.
I'd rather hear Bangity.
Yeah, where's Bangity?
Give me fucking Sky Giotti's
Yeah, you Scotties.
Which eventually they did come back to that, but yeah, for that short time, fucking the bad man theme. What was it? I think it was, what was it? SmackDown?
When it was a baby, when it was a heel.
SmackDown, was it SmackDown, Just Bring It, I believe?
Yeah.
Was it Just Bring It that had
and
Batman?
And he was dancing like Rikishi to that fucking thing. Just imagine. He was a heel at that time.
Yeah.
But he was dancing like fucking like he's a baby face with fucking bad man.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is this? That's why you always change it back to Bangity.
I always did.
Yeah.
I said, you ain't using that bad man song. Fuck that.
Or another one that comes to mind is Stone Cold's
oh yeah,
song.
that fucking
yeah.
That one probably one of my least ones too.
The fucking Alliance Stone Cold music.
Yeah, that fucking music sucked.
Fucking horrible.
That'd probably be my second.
Oh yeah. Let's go with the last question for this edition of 5 questions. This just happened about a week ago. Tommy, Pops, was that the Royal Rumble?
Elimination Chamber.
Elimination Chamber. We seen that The Miz cashed in his Money in the Bank championship. His Money in the Bank briefcase. He cashed it in.
Yeah, I seen that.
And he beat Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, which is pretty disheartening.
For the WWE Championship. Frankie Deacons' thoughts on The Miz winning the WWE Championship again. Now, we should mention that it was a week later on Raw. He loses the title to Bobby Lashley. So, about a week.
So, you want me to say thoughts on The Miz winning the title and losing it to Lashley?
Yes.
Alright, well, let's go ahead and start. Who the fuck did The Miz beat for that Money in the Bank? Fat fuck Otis. So, what does that tell you? A mid-carder that won the Money in the Bank loses to another mid-carder.
A higher mid-carder, but not much higher.
Yeah, not much higher with his hey, ho, ho ass.
Yeah.
And your wife is hot. That's the only thing that's good about you nowadays. I'm being honest, and fuck the Browns, too.
Give me that Maurice.
She's the only one that's fucking good nowadays.
Yeah.
The Miz has lost his flavor. He's like that zebra gum that you see at the Dollar Tree. You know the zebra gum, don't you? The fucking shitty zebra gum.
Yes.
Once you put it in your mouth, you chew it for about maybe 5 minutes. It's lost its flavor. That's the Miz now.
That's the Miz.
Hell, John Morrison's more better than he is now.
Flavorless.
And you know what's sad? John Morrison is better than he is right now.
Yeah.
And that's sad. He looks like a fucking real guy. He looks like a fucking top guy and not portraying like a goddamn heel. He's fucking portraying like he's reading from a script like how to be a heel 101.
101.
Nowadays. What happened to fucking 2018 Miz where you look like a real heel? What happened to that Miz? Where did that one go?
I don't know. Where did he go?
Fuck. And thoughts on the Miz beating Drew McIntyre? Big mistake, but poor Drew, man. He gets fucking shit on all through this motherfucker, don't he? He won the WWE Championship, then he loses it, then he wins it, then he loses it, then he wins it, then he loses it. Are you going to stop and go on him, or are you going to push the fucking guy?
You're making him look like a putz.
You're making Drew McIntyre, who's a great fucking talent, a guy that's worked hard to get where he was. He's doing, and you could tell he's worked hard to get where he was now. He fucking made his craft and fucking got better than he was when he first came there. And now you're fucking stopping and pushing the fucking guy. Are you going to use the motherfucker guy, or are you just going to fucking play him? If I was fucking Drew, I'd be like, listen here, Vince, you going to use me, or I'm being on main event? Which one? Because I ain't got time here. If you ain't going to push me, fuck it.
Yeah.
But the Miz winning the title was the shits. I didn't like it because I was like, oh, standard lazy booking, huh? Money in the Bank winner, huh? I've seen this about 50 million times.
Pops, the Miz winning the WWE title.
Okay, I'm going to say this right here to Drew McIntyre. Welcome to the WWE. Okay, it really didn't matter to me because because here's the thing, Miz is not the Miz that he was.
No, he's not.
He's too busy with his variety show, the Miz and the Misses, or whatever they call the shit. Me, I call it shit. But
the only thing that's worthy of watching is Maurice. That's about it for me.
The only damn
I'm not gonna tune in just to watch that.
The only damn reason that any man is watching that is because Maurice.
Oh, did you see Maurice?
Yeah, that's the only damn time they're watching that shit.
Listen, Miz is he's an okay worker. It's just.
I don't have
but
it.
now he's lost a lot.
I didn't even really believe him that much when he was the WWE champion in like 2010.
Yeah, I didn't either. I didn't see him as that.
So,
and I definitely don't see him as that now.
And I definitely don't see it now. So, and we all find out that he only has like a week reign because he gets beat by Bobby Lashley.
Oh, thoughts on Bobby Lashley winning the title?
Yeah.
I fucking loved it.
Not only that, but we should mention that the Hurt Business
is the best thing on Raw.
They hold all the gold.
Well, you know why? Because they're the best thing on fucking Raw.
Yeah.
And by the way, I know people say, I thought you don't like Bobby Lashley. Well, fuck, he's more talented than the Miz is nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, I'll give it to Booby.
Booby!
We'll give it to Booby.
I'll give it to Booby Lindsay as X45 said.
And, you know...
or 46, whatever fucking number he was.
And,
45, X45 there.
And, you know...
I'll give it to Bobby Lashley over the Miz.
Lashley's been waiting a long time for that right there, shot he's got now. So, hey,
And
congratulations, Booby.
Can I tell you
Listen,
something?
Bobby Lashley is not my favorite T.
Yeah.
No, he's not my favorite.
But
He-
at least he looks like a champion.
He acts like a champion.
He can act like a champion, and he has the physical dominance to kind of be a believable champion.
Almost like Drew did.
Yes.
He has the look. He has the fucking look.
Now Bobby
to look like
Lashley.
a champion.
Now Bobby Lashley, personally, I don't give a rat's ass about.
You know,
But
he's not one of my
it's-
favorites.
Yeah.
If it's Miz or Bobby
I'm
Lashley,
going with Lashley.
I'm going with Lashley.
And here's the thing, and you know what really chaps my ass?
Mm-hmm.
People, oh, Vince is doing the black movement, huh?
Oh, yeah, I heard
that shit pisses me the fuck off.
Yeah.
Like, give me a fucking break, will you please?
Would you please?
What the fuck is this? Like, what is this? Bobby Lashley got it because he's black? No, he got it because he's talented. And he actually can work.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he can put on good matches when he wants to.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm not a Bobby Lashley fan, but sometimes he can put on decent matches. I'm not knocking it.
That's what gets me too.
And to be honest, I'd rather have Bobby as champion than fucking Miz right
I'm
now.
gonna say this right here. I don't give a damn. Anytime that let's say a flavor of color, get something that is deserved, that I may say.
They go right to that.
They go right to that. They
what's
throw the race card into it.
Yeah, it's because of the movement. That shit just fucking pisses me off.
I heard that about when Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin got the tag team titles.
Yeah.
I was like, no, they're fucking talented.
They're fucking talented. It ain't about fucking race.
Let me tell you something.
Stupid motherfucking redneck fucks. No, it's all rednecks. I'm sorry. It's fucking true. The ones that wear overalls and chew tobacco are the ones that fucking saying this shit. Don't forget the mega hats and wearing them hillbilly Jim overalls.
I love Bobo Brazil back in the day.
Fucking make me fucking
I
sick.
even went to see Bobo Brazil at the fairgrounds in Indiana because I seen that guy on TV. But what I seen was not Bobo Brazil. But he was old at that particular time. But still, it was an honor for me to even shake his fucking hand because I waited so long to see him. Bullshit, my fucking ass. Ron Simmons, greatest athlete.
People be like, well, you shit on Kofi. Well, Kofi didn't look like a champion to me.
He was a mid-carder.
You know?
But anyway, hope that you guys enjoyed this edition of 5 Questions. If you guys did, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it.
I just hate people like that. I really do.
People just fucking piss you off.
Also, if you guys want to follow us on, like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestleRampage2. You can have Pops on Facebook. He's always on there. You guys can also follow us on Twitter at WrestleRampage. You can also follow me and Tommy on Instagram. We'll have updates, things that we're going to do on the channel, things of that nature. Or even just for a laugh. We post some stuff on there.
That's right.
So guys, make sure you guys go follow us on Instagram. And guys, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button for more great videos coming to you guys. Because we are that cream that rises to the top.
Cream of the crop.
And nobody does it better.
Yep.